Three, two, one.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 131. Bam. 2 more episodes till we possibly get her again. He does like the number threes.
Is that what it is?
It was 113, 123. If he does it then, it'll be every 10 episodes.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't there for 103.
Bummer. It's a shame.
Dude, 103 was like almost... 103 might have been like before coronavirus. No, April 23rd.
Okay,
April
that was
30th.
like in the heat of the first punch.
Yeah. 97 apartment February tech support with dit. It might have been like February, not 20. Computers Minecraft 2080. It's like somewhere
I mean,
like
you're saying titles.
I'm like looking through like what it might be like episode 94 was the last like when the world was normal. Um, Crazy to think about.
Like,
Uh,
when I remember shit popping off was like episode 95. Like, in that area of time.
I guess apartment hunting. Apartment hunting was me talking about the apartments right when it was like, I don't think we were shut down yet. Yeah, it's
I
actually
agree,
good.
yes. Like,
Crazy.
I remember, because it was right around my dad's birthday, that shit started being like, I don't feel like going out with what they're saying. Kind of thing.
Man, I think we went out like to eat like one of the days before everything shut down. And like that was like 3 months of not getting to like go out to eat or like just like leave the house. That was like, yeah,
Yeah, it was a thing.
man, I don't know. I wouldn't have to work from home, but I probably could work. Like, we're all heading towards another like shit show, right? Like, just happening.
I kind of think so. It looks like it. Yeah.
So
Sounds like it.
it
I mean,
might
I keep
be
hearing
that,
more and more people.
yeah. So it might be that like the option is to work from home, and
Yeah.
I don't know, I might be hybrid. I might do the hybrid where I go in a couple days, don't go in a couple days.
That might work best, honestly.
See, I don't want Madeline to be home while I'm working because I don't want her to see like my. I don't want her to have to see and be like, "Are you working?" I'll be like, "Well, yes, but no."
Yeah. You need
I
like
have,
an on-air light for your
yeah.
door,
Well,
but like working.
she'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, kind of like a lot of nothing, but it all leads to something. On the phone with someone.
Yeah.
Huh. My files are deleted. Did you delete
Well,
them? Yes.
maybe.
Well, then they're deleted. Yeah, but I didn't mean it. I didn't want them deleted. I'm like, what did you want them? I just wanted them gone. But
What?
I had someone ask me if their deleted folder and their like, not at this job when I was interning. Someone was like,
Oh,
"Hey, my
okay.
deleted like folder in Outlook deletes things." I'm like, "Yes."
Well, it's deleted.
Well, apparently, I mean, Outlook has different settings, and one of the
Sure.
settings set at that place was if you close Outlook with stuff and you delete it, it empties. So you can't just
Oh,
let it
okay.
fill.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so if you're gonna delete something, bro, you're gonna delete it, right? Like,
Yeah.
so she wants to use her deleted inbox, like her folder, as a place that emails can be deleted but not deleted.
She just wants a she wants to hit delete and make them go somewhere. It's
Yes.
to have them, but make them go somewhere. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But a different folder called deleted items wasn't. She just wanted them to go and deleted and not be deleted.
Yeah, I know.
So I kind of just stared at her and I was like, "I can't help you. I'm sorry," and I just walked away. Like, what?
I don't know, man. Like, what?
I just don't.
Why is that where you want them to go? Why do they have to go to the deleted folder?
Because
Can't I
deleted.
just go to a folder, put it in a folder?
No. That would
Apparently,
make
dude.
way too much sense in this world.
I can
Um,
tell.
Man, I'm so fucking pissed. So, because of COVID, our bathroom here didn't get replastered. Like, they were replastering the tub,
Okay.
which never happened when we moved in. Like, we were told it was going to happen before we moved in. Fine, whatever. People were hard to find during that time. So they started doing it today or yesterday.
Yeah.
You're not going to have your bathroom for 24 hours because it has to, like, seal. Like,
Okay.
it's like a coating.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
So the
Sounds
guy, like, got here yesterday, started. He's like 8 hours into it. He's like, I'm not going to finish today.
Ooh.
He's like, he spent the whole, like, 8 hours just removing all the crap that was on it to start.
That's an issue.
House smells like chemicals.
Yeah.
Get to today, he reseals everything and was somehow exhausting stuff. And he was using the window in my computer room.
Ooh.
And now there's dust fucking everywhere.
Yeah, that's not good.
And it tastes like chemicals in here.
That's not a great thing.
I think it's in my water bottle. But
You still drink it anyways.
I washed off the lid in the sink. So
So here we
I'll make
are.
this statement right.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so my bathroom reeks of chemicals.
Yeah.
I've had to walk. No, we had to drive to a different apartment building to go take a shower in one of the empty units.
Yep. Pain in the ass.
And my computer desk is filled with dust
Not
everywhere.
good. Not good.
You know how hard it is to even touch? It's all wires. It's just all wires.
I know, dude. It's a fucking spaghetti mess.
Man, I am.
And I know spaghetti.
I think once a year, I'm gonna try to make it my goal. Is I just take everything apart, wipe everything.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
Just,
it's a good goal, but
just, just a weekend. Like a weekend, Madeline's working at least one day. Take the day, unplug all the monitors, unplug all the cables,
yeah.
wipe it all down, dust out the PC, and move on. Like, if I don't, it
Yeah.
just gets bad.
See, like, I guess I'm not in too dusty of an environment, so it's not too bad for me.
I don't feel like I am either, but it gets bad after like a year plus.
Yeah.
When's the
I mean,
last
don't
time
get
you?
me wrong. I could do some dusting. Yeah. I
Are
could do
you-
some dusting.
It's not that bad. Scrapes finger. Oh, the desk was that dark.
I mean, I have a mouse pad over most of my desk.
That is true.
Like, I'm talking
Most of your desk.
75% of my desk is mouse pad.
That is a lot of mouse pad.
It is.
Yeah. Hmm.
But
Oh.
yeah, it could get dusted. I'm looking at the top of my monitor. It could get dusted. But
So Bruno,
yes.
YouTube was down today.
I know! It pissed me
Not,
off a little bit.
I don't think it was down mobile. I think I saw mobile stuff. I don't know if you ever tried.
So, when was it down? Because I was watching stuff, and then I got stuff in between, and I don't know, man. Like,
YouTube just can't be down. Like, I don't.
they
I
peaked
can't accept it.
around 7:23 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then they tapered off at 8:30. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I like the funny thing was, so I go through my subscriptions and like just middle mouse click things I want to watch, so it opens them in a new tab.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that was started was fine and it would work. Even if it
Gotcha.
wasn't loaded all the way, it would still
Mm-hmm.
work. But anything new didn't work for me. I don't know.
Like, it's like, oh wow, what else am I gonna I have to
Yeah, it
tune
was
into
like find something
Twitch.
on Twitch.
I mean, there's been nothing on Twitch lately.
I know it's been hard.
I've had no content at all, like nowhere. I feel like I'm always saying this, but I feel like I have just no content anywhere anymore.
My YouTube's been bad lately, like real bad.
My YouTube's been bad. My Twitch has been bad. Or I don't know. I don't care about the Assassin's Creed game.
I
Really
don't
don't.
either, really. It doesn't just doesn't do it for me. There's only a couple of single player games that I follow, and that's not one of them.
I even like some of the Assassin's Creed games. I just didn't care about Vikings.
It is a very Viking-y game. Definitely is.
So I really don't care. I'm really out of the battle royale shit anymore. Yeah,
What's
really.
the new
I
one?
could
Like, is there a new one coming out or out?
no, but Apex whenever they do a new season, it tends to
Did
get
they do a
people
new
like,
season?
yeah, it's like the new season 7 already.
Ah,
But I don't know. That's just not. I don't.
yeah. I'm not that interested in it either, to be honest.
I don't think I'm gonna care about COD. I mean, I might watch
No.
like Shroud play zombies if he played zombies, but
Like, there are people talking about getting it in our Discord.
hmm
I'm not one of them, for sure. I don't see a reason for me to get, like,
so I'd only get zombies if there was like one condition met, and that condition is um on I think it was Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Black Ops 3. There was this map called Origin,
yeah,
and it it was like the origin of zombie. Like it was kind of like um back back in the lore of the universe. It's like kind of where they came from.
yeah, okay.
Um, so there was this Easter egg, and the Easter egg was like winning. So there was an objective. But
Hmm.
let me try to pull up
Like, I was watching and talking to Burry about some of this, about like how in depth some of those Easter eggs are. It's impressive. There's a lot to them,
yeah,
both
like
in what you have to do and in the story behind it.
so this one was like um the guide someone made a guide at one point that we would when it was
Yeah,
our big thing we'd play in college. It was like the thing we do. Um I think it's an okay picture. No, it's just the fire staff. Never mind. Uh
I never really got into it. I just I didn't never got into Call of Duty really, to be honest, which is a little weird.
so this one I mean you can divide a list up as many different ways as you want. This was 10 steps, but like it's absolutely like it's not easy in the slightest.
Yeah. Oh no, not at all. Some of the stuff on the new one that I'm hearing about is ridiculous.
But it was fun. Like it gave a purpose to zombies. It wasn't just
Yeah.
it wasn't survive. It was like so there was four staffs, and if you had a lobby of four people, it would be like, well, I love I'll take the ice staff guys, and I'll use the ice staff and like go through the upgrade
Yeah.
steps and get the parts for it. Um, I uh I would always take the job of there were these soul boxes. You had to kill enough zombies in a certain proximity of the box,
Yeah.
and if you got them all, you got like one punch man.
Okay.
Um, for so many rounds. Eventually, you
Yeah.
wouldn't have it anymore,
Sure.
but or you would have it, but it would just would be less effective. Um, it I'd buy zombies if it had another map like that, just because that is fun to me. Is just grinding out that Easter egg, see how far you get. Like, oh, we got to step 4 this time. What can we do? What can we optimize?
Yeah. I definitely think that there's some crazy shit still in the newer ones.
Yeah, it all depends
Like
on what it is.
I forget who or what I was watching, but and it was someone going through this with someone that knew it very well.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like you kept going through these loopholes, or not loopholes, but like you kept going down these big long arcs of things that you have to do to get there and do this and that and the other thing. And
It's like if Factorio was a first-person shooter.
I guess, dude, but only if that Factorio was Petrochem.
Man,
Because, goddamn.
I like saw a picture on the Factorial subreddit where it was like, "Oh, making bread circuits, guys. Got
I
my
know,
iron."
dude.
Like,
Got some copper and some iron, and we're good.
oh,
God.
red circuit. Like, it's literally like three things you need, and it's plastic and green. No, it's just copper, plastic, and green circuits. That's all it is for red.
And green circuits are, they're just copper and iron, I
Th-
think.
Are they? Or are they circuit board? Is there some sort of circuit board you make?
No.
Am I just overthinking it?
Yes.
Fucking bullshit. Um. Oh yeah, this is copper wire. Oh, it's plastic.
Is it plastic? Okay.
I think it's plastic.
No, it's not. I'm looking at the recipe right now.
Okay, where I'm
It's
trying to look at the
copper
rest.
wire, iron, and you get a green circuit.
Oh, I guess I see that now. The the layout I'm looking at doesn't show the iron real well.
Like, I've memorized how to do it. It's just like you take 5 assembly machines, right?
Yeah.
You put three down and then two in between the middles of the three because you need that many per ratio. And
Man,
then you
this
can run
seems.
iron down the middle and mirror it on the other side.
I would never remember that because it's been forever since we've had a recipe that simple.
So, to anyone listening, me and Nick are elbow deep in a very modded Factorio playthrough.
It doesn't
And
go up from here. Like there's no more modded we can go.
don't say that, Nick.
What? Petrochem C block?
I mean, that's a thing, but it's pretty much the same. But there's other mods that I would like to try someday.
What?
Crastorio.
Don't even tell me about it. I don't want to hear about it. No.
But yeah, we're way, way into a playthrough.
Yep. Nope. Um.
Like, we're trying to make modules right now. Nick is working on some kind of spores, and I just finished making eggshells. That I needed 100 machines to make eggshells to
I,
keep up with things.
Yep. Nope. 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 Nope.
And
Nope.
don't
Nope.
forget about the polluted fish water that we needed a lot of.
Stop. Stop with the fish water. Stop with fishes. Um. You know what? You know what's gonna revolutionize the gaming world?
Uh, okay, you have an answer, but so do I.
Oh.
Go ahead. You have the MacBook Air.
Or Pro. Or Mac Mini that all have the same specs, just different housings.
What what kind of bullshit is Apple spewing? Faster than 98% of PC laptops. What
So
is?
there's a new MacBook Air, which is 13 inches, a new MacBook Pro, which is 13 inches, and a new Mac Mini, which are all on the new ARM-based processor. And ARM-based processors are just like Intel, AMD. ARM is an architecture you can build processors off of that Apple does for their smartphones, tablets, and starting to go towards for at least laptops. I don't know if they're going to do like iMacs, like the big towers.
Yeah.
But apparently it's faster than 98% of PC laptops, which is just.
So I read this little blurb right here,
Mm-hmm.
and they just keep repeating themselves. They don't
Yes.
actually specify what they
No.
tested or what they're comparing it to. Conducted using specific computer systems approximate performance. So it's they cherry pick the test that they're the one like weird stupid test that they bench crazy good at probably.
Yes. So if you like scroll down, you can kind of see. So yeah, if you scroll down, you can see
Uh-huh.
like that's an image of. I don't know if did you see anything about this?
No, I did not. I haven't seen anything.
So it's an M1 chip.
Yeah,
So that whole thing is like, I guess you could say the processor. So the CPU, GPU,
yeah,
RAM, um, some other stuff like some other app like the Thunderbolt chip. I don't know where that is on this diagram, but it's built. It's
sure.
all built into one chip, and they all share like the same
Interesting.
RAM and shit. So you have like I think so your RAM's baked in. There's no like RAM modules anymore. It's in
Oh,
your processor.
great. Even
Yes.
better.
I think you have 8 and 16 gigs configs for I think the Pro. But like it's shared with everything. It's not just like the CPU, like everything gets a part of it. Um,
It sounds like this new chip is really good at running apps that are built for it. So it's got like a certain way it wants to be run. And
and you know
that's
what?
probably how they're getting that result of 98%.
And you know
Like,
what?
what?
It has to be built like mobile apps. That's the
I
whole
was
idea.
going to
Is it?
say, yeah. It probably does.
Yes.
Cuz they got off of the x86 programs.
So
Like,
if you would tell me what's one program you would expect to run on a Mac, and like one of the reasons they
oh
always used
jeez.
to
I don't know.
it,
Photoshop.
yeah, you can't run that.
Yeah, I know.
It
You're going to
don't
have to
work
make a
on.
new one.
Yeah, they said it doesn't work. It won't come till 2021.
Like, I feel like people were just finally starting to be like, okay, Macs don't suck that bad. And now they shot themselves in the foot and said, look, we're fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
I,
You know what the worst part is?
what?
Because so I have a MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020. It's
Yeah,
Intel.
yeah,
I have 4 Thunderbolt ports, 2 Thunderbolt controllers for 2 ports apiece.
sure.
These new ones only have 2 because they're Thunderbolt controllers built into the actual processor. They couldn't figure out a way to double it, so you lose
Not
out on
great.
ports.
Not great.
I will say I love my little MacBook Pro.
Apple's never good on giving you ports, though. Let's be real.
4 Thunderbolt ports is the greatest thing I could ever think about.
Okay, but that was on one. How many times have they given you, like, they
No,
make laptops that don't have USB ports on them?
yes, but you know the best thing about 4 Thunderbolt ports?
You can make them whatever, but you need an adapter.
You can charge on both sides of the laptop. It's really nice at times.
Okay, but I don't know, man.
Just get an C to
I
A adapter.
I guess. Like, I've always said that their hardware is good usually. Now that might not be the case anymore, but they make very nice looking hardware and the fit and finish is always very good.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I, they're I don't know. They
I
have
think they're
a
shooting themselves in the foot, honestly.
probably. I mean, their big like thing they were pouting on is that you know how your phones are like instant wake.
Yeah, that's
Instead of my
fine.
computer take half a second to launch, burn it only take like 1.1 second to watch launch.
My computer starts in under 5 seconds. I'm fine with
Uh,
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, dude. You want to know what else is the future, Nick?
For macaroni?
Stadia.
No.
Yes,
And you got one?
I did. I'm getting a Stadia package. So, if you were a subscriber to, I guess it would be YouTube Premium,
Mm-hmm.
which I was a Google Play Music subscriber, which then transferred into that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm a subscriber. They're giving out free Stadia packages, which is a Chromecast Ultra and a controller.
Right? Yes.
So I'm getting one of them for free,
Yes.
which is pretty dope. It's like
Well,
a 4K Chromecast. I'm happy about that
yeah.
because I have a Chromecast that's not 4K plugged into a 4K TV.
Now you have a new platform you can buy all your games on again.
I'm not buying shit there. Let's be real, okay?
I don't even know. Can you use the controller as just a controller?
I don't think so.
Is it a proprietary controller?
I think so. We're gonna find out. I'll let you know when I get it. I don't know when it's coming yet.
I know someone else that got that deal.
Yeah?
Someone that does a game. I'm like, fuck, I want it. I'm like, I really don't care because I wouldn't. I'm not gonna go sit down and like it's cool that you got it for free,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go rebuy my games.
No, I'm not either. But
No, you don't
it's
even
a
have the internet for this
Chromecast.
shit.
It's a Chromecast. That's I care more that it's a Chromecast that's coming to me than anything.
You're. I don't. I want to see. I want you to buy a game. I want you to buy like a $5 game just to see if you have the internet for it.
So you had to sign up for a month of Stadia Pro, which was a trial.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to try something. I'm sure there's something I can play and give it a
Not
shot.
Rocket League.
I would be if they I would try Rocket League just to see if I can tell. But I can't play it on my Steam controller. Shit.
Proprietary.
We'll see. When
That's.
is it coming?
I think that just shows how bad of it, like how bad it's doing right now.
Oh yeah, I I, I believe it. I don't.
Like,
I would not spend like they would have charged $100 for this. I'm looking at the
mm-hmm.
invoice right now. So this is $100 package that they're giving away. I would never buy this for $100. Can I buy just like a? What if it was just a controller to make it
No,
work? Like,
you
is
get
that even a thing?
I don't know. Can you still get Steam controllers for like $1?
No, I think they stopped making them.
Well, hopefully you have a couple spares.
I don't, but that's fine.
If he has like 4,
Yeah, ask him to find one.
I'm sure he can't. But like, I think he thought they were always broken when they just worked that way, and he kept getting free
I don't know,
ones.
man. So
Um,
yeah, I'll have to like
dude,
give it a shot and see what it's like.
yeah. If
It's a
there's,
$70 controller. Are you high?
can you send a link?
Of the controller? Yeah.
Yeah, or did you have one up? I didn't know if you. I was just gonna read it to see if it was proprietary or not, or if it was just Bluetooth.
Introducing the Stadia controller. Switch between TVs, laptops, desktops, and Pixel 3 and 3A with the cross screen early access starting from day one.
Okay, maybe it is just Bluetooth, or like
Maybe?
some form. Or does it like work across your desktop when you're trying to like Stadia game? No, no, Bluetooth.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It's got a headphone jack. Sorry, a headset jack.
Hmm.
Hmm.
There's no. You can get a lot better controllers for $70. Just
Yeah.
black. What color are you getting?
Uh, white, apparently.
Okay. I like the wasabi.
I do like the wasabi, actually. That one looked good. I'm getting this one, apparently.
I never want white controller, Bruno. That's yucky.
I didn't even know what. Nick, again, I want the Chromecast. I
Yeah, but
don't
the
really.
Chromecast was like a $30 thing. This is like $70.
No, not an Ultra.
What's an Ultra?
Let me find out. Hold on.
I
God.
mean, the Ultra's not even the newest Chromecast. It's just the newest Chromecast that supports Stadia.
No, it's the newest Chromecast that supports 4K.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe? I don't know. Hold on. I don't even know what's coming in this package. Let me look again.
what are you actually getting?
I'm trying to find out. I'm actively looking.
You're getting shit. That's what you're getting. You're getting a scam.
Let me go back to the Reddit link.
You're just getting another free fucking home mini.
I have one of them sitting somewhere.
I do too.
I use them though, but I
Yeah.
ran out of things to put them.
Put them on in your mailbox so you can have a thing that if they're not putting mail in the box, or if they're trying to cram it, it yells at them.
Yeah, I know I'm
Um,
not eligible because I. Wait, now you're saying it's not available in my region? Excuse me?
did you get at it just in time?
Maybe. Who knows? Alright, yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Well, maybe you won't get it. Maybe you will. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Apparently, coming like the. I just had it up. Like the 17th? So, yeah, 17th to 18th. We'll see.
It's next Thursday. What Tuesday? Um, Bruno,
Yes,
you use Google Photos.
I do. I saw that today.
You're
Go
gonna
ahead.
lose free unlimited storage.
I know. I'm not so excited about that.
Now that people have years worth of photos on there, they're gonna cuck people in. Well, no, you
It's
don't have
you
to.
get
You don't.
grandfathered in whatever you had.
But people are probably already over.
So like I would have been over, right?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever I had, they're just saying, "Okay, you get to keep them and start going forward from today." But the today is not today. It's like July or something. So there's still some
Um.
time.
Yeah. I mean, get as much all. Get all. Take as many photos now as you want.
Yeah, really. For sure.
I mean, it was. You couldn't say it wasn't coming. Like everyone kind of would have like an idea that it was
Yeah.
happening.
The numbers that they said are absolutely insane. I think they said like 20 trillion photos.
Every week, an additional 28 billion photos and videos are uploaded to the service. I'm like, good on them for being able to store all this shit.
Yeah.
$199 a month for 100 gigabytes of data. That's uh, reasonable.
Yeah, I guess. I don't love
Two
it
nine
though.
299 for 200 gigabytes, or $10 a month for 2 terabytes.
Yeah. And they're not terrible with their pricing. I don't know. I'm not keen on paying for online storage. I know it's worth something, but
It's just hard.
yeah.
Like, I'm sure so many people store so much stupid shit.
I store every photo I ever take or download, I think, even.
I don't want to benefit from that and get into the thing where I'm starting to pay for that. So I don't, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like I don't
I understand.
only if I have an important video, I'll upload it to my Google Drive. That's about it.
By the way, I'm looking on where to buy a Chromecast Ultra, and I
Hmm.
can't find it. Like, I don't think they exist anymore.
Yeah, 'cause I thought something replaced them.
I guess this little thing with the remote, but like, I don't know.
It's
That's weird that they're giving away Chromecast Ultras with their flagship Stadia. That the controller needs an Ultra, but no, you can't do that anymore. It's
uh,
weird.
I s- oh, it's the one with the TV, like the TV remote.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
No, that's the
Yeah, that's
Chromecast.
4K.
That is now 4K, yes. But
So that's the newest one, but that one doesn't support Stadia.
correct, which is
Yeah,
dumb.
so that's why they have the Ultras. They pulled the Ultras and they only have production enough to keep Stadia alive.
But I can't buy one of these things.
Yeah, you
Like,
can. Just buy Stadia.
mm, you know, I tried to look today because I
Mm-hmm.
saw our last survey about when the podcast was released. By the way, they said Wednesday.
Spotify said Thursday.
Um, but I was looking and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go look myself to see when the podcast was released. Okay. So I went to Google Play Music and they gave me the big nasty message of, hey, this is going away. And I said, okay, fine, I'll go to YouTube Music and see if I can find it there. Well, I searched there and they don't support podcasts there, obviously. Why would they, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the service that replaces the one that they're removing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Google Podcasts. And you know what I found out?
What?
That their website sucks, Nick.
They all suck.
I went to the search bar for Google Podcasts, their website dedicated to listening to podcasts. And the
Mm-hmm.
search field I could type into, but space did not register in the search field and registered as play pause.
That's so weird. Apparently, different sites take the podcast at different dates. Because if you go to Spotify, it says November 5th.
Really
Yeah, like TTBD.rock, you'll see November 5th was the last podcast.
weird. But yeah, I typed our name and every time I hit space,
Mm-hmm.
whatever podcast I had on last just paused and played every time I hit space.
This one says Wednesday though.
Mm.
But then
Oh.
our host site says Thursday too.
What does our
Apparently
host
there's
site know?
what?
What does our host site know? It's podcasts.com.
Yeah, but I would have assumed that's what it pulled time. I guess it's now some sites are when it appears in your feed,
Yeah, I guess.
but other sites just pull the time from the RSS feed.
Maybe.
Interesting experiment, and I'm not going to say it wasn't uploaded on a Thursday because some websites prove it, other websites deny it, but
Yeah.
definitely an interesting thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, listen to the podcast on a different site, people. What? I don't even know what sites we're listening to anymore.
YouTube, I can guarantee, was on a Thursday because I scheduled it.
Yeah, Pod, Spotify, Spotify podcasters.
And also, it
Yeah,
takes 6 years to process.
audience. I don't know. I don't think people use Spotify anymore.
Unless they want to listen to Joe Rogan. Because that's
Yeah, we
soon
only have
going
a
to be
couple.
the only place you can listen to it.
Well, yeah. Damn, more streams in different countries. One, but Yeah, it is a thing. I don't remember Denmark before, so that's kind of cool.
Ooh. Nick, there was no Formula One this week. I'm a little sad. I missed it.
I mean, I think my team needed a break. You know, it was needed.
Was it? Or do
Yeah.
they just need to actually like do something?
No, it was. I mean, the one guy Russell out just ruined any chance he had to actually scoring a point, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Um, I think they just needed a breather, Bruno. They just
Okay.
needed to reset, reevaluate.
They're gonna come back strong this week.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But they needed it.
Okay. Kimmy got a point. Actually, I think
Yeah,
he got two.
yeah. You know why he got that point? Because my
Yes, I
guy
do.
crashed. Um, you know, I like Formula One. I wish it was a little bit more often, but it's not. So
Uh,
I guess we have to live with the every other week.
so it's not always every other week,
A
but they
lot of
do
times
skip
it's every other.
weeks. I gotta scroll back up for that schedule. Shit. Let me see if I can find it.
It's been like a month we've been watching these. Over a month now.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because we've watched like 4 races and there's been multiple breaks. So this is 2021.
So this is next year's schedule.
Yeah.
So we gotta go from somewhere around December. I don't know when this year's last race is. I could probably look it up quick. So we
Probably
gotta go
soon.
from December to
To March.
mid March. And
So
like you
it's
can
like
say, these are back to back.
a week,
These are not.
2 weeks,
That's
two
a week
weeks.
off.
Well,
That's a
that's a week
week
off.
off. That's a week
That's
off.
that's a week off.
That's also, is that one or two?
Might be 2. No. 9 plus.
But what I gathered out of this, looking at this, Formula One races a lot of the year. It was
Yeah,
more than I thought.
well, look, there's 23 rounds. At If it was always a week off, it would be 46 weeks. If it's like more back to back, like at longest the season could be
Yeah,
like 46 weeks, which is almost a whole year. Could be anywhere a lot lower to 23 technically, but it's not. So it's between 23 and 46 weeks long.
yeah. It's, I don't know, it's a lot, and they run the cars 4 days every one of these races
Yeah.
because they have 2 days of practice and then, or I guess 2 sessions. I think it's 2 days, and
Well,
then qualifying and then racing.
yeah. I mean, you can tell. I mean, like the tours. So, well, maybe not. Does that make
Some of
sense?
these are pretty far away,
Well, I was actually really
like 18 to 19. That's Japan to the U.S.
Yeah, well, that's not even that bad though. That's just across the Pacific, and they'll
Yeah,
go
but
up
they
the
gotta.
Gulf.
I guess they fly them. They have to, right?
Uh,
I don't. You can't make that in a ship.
yeah, that's a week off.
I guess.
I don't know how they do it. I'd be curious. I don't think they fly them though. They need so many planes.
I don't know.
Oh, good to know.
That's a plane.
DHL. Wow.
Interesting. Roadways, airways, and waterways.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they. I'm sure they truck them where they can.
can't truck them across the Pacific though.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they fly them.
I'm not really. So sometimes they freight them, it looks like, but they also fly them.
I'd assume just because they had to ship so many of them. Because how many backup cars do you bring?
No. What? There's what, 20 that race?
Mm-hmm.
There's 20 team or 20 cars, 10 teams. Is it 10 teams?
10 teams, 20 cars, 20 racers.
Anyways, yeah. I think they have backup cars though.
Thought they did. You can't tell me a team's gonna go to like China and take one car for each racer and just hope it's fine. I'd assume each racer had two cars in case of like malfunctions, or at least each team had one spare.
I don't know. I'll try and figure that out sometime. That's an interesting question.
I mean, maybe, but it just seems ridiculous to me. Like, you telling me Mercedes isn't gonna race a race because they bent something?
Because somebody get crashed out during a race.
So each team will only take two cars to each event. What?
The
Oh,
rules
okay.
preclude Formula One cars having spare cars.
What?
So it sounds like you can only have a car, but you can have a whole car of spare parts.
I love it.
So you can't have a car, but you can make a car.
That's the most. That's just like
See, I also have to be careful because they change rules quickly, I think, in Formula One.
7 years ago.
It was recently noted one for each driver and a spare. See, I don't know. I'll have to look into it more. I'm curious now.
42 tons of freight.
It's a lot of freight. It's a lot of freight.
It's an expensive sport.
Very. Even driver salaries are expensive.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they'd be that high. I thought it was one of the sports that would screw people over.
How's 40 mil a year sound?
He's also the great like he's literally dubbed like the greatest of all time win wise.
Yeah,
So
he is. You're right.
like I wonder what like an average like what is like
Like,
a
well,
an
I don't think Kimmy's a great person to look for.
um not for Stappen. What's
No.
that pink German what's that pink team?
The Racing Point, I think.
Just go back to people also
Yeah, it's
search
Racing.
for.
It's Racing Point. Where were you looking?
I don't know, just one of those Boltas. What is
The
Boltas?
Botas is the other
That's also true.
Mercedes. Um, let's let's go Alonso. What does he race for? Renault. Okay. Salary 33.
Okay, maybe it is high.
Think I think they get a lot of money.
Fuck. Latifi better not be getting a lot of money.
Kimmy's getting 5 mil. That's it.
Dog, they're
But
paying.
see, Kimmy races because he feels like it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they could say, "Hey, how about 100 grand?" And Kimmy be like, "Okay, that's fine. I want to race."
Latifi.
1 mil.
Yeah, that's about what he's worth. He's
Okay.
making 34 less $1 million to do the exact same thing Hamilton's doing.
39.
39 million less,
Yep.
and he doesn't even have to worry about getting in last place. just because he's
No.
already like he's getting paid as if
He
he
doesn't
should
even
be
have to
lost.
worry about getting in the top half, Nick.
He's literally getting paid to just be a last place driver. Like you can't even like
Wait
what?
a minute. This one says Botas is at 9 mil.
Apparently he's shit.
Interesting. Huh.
Apparently they don't like Botas.
Apparently not, dude. I think Hamilton is a good driver, though.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't have the most wins ever.
I know. Doesn't have the most starts, though.
Yeah, you can't beat that record till the guy that has the record stops.
Kimmy just keeps racing. Just gotta go. I watched a YouTube video about when he was wanting his drink. Have you ever seen that clip of him talking to his team?
No.
Like, the team forgot to plug in his drink,
Yeah.
and he's asking over the radio, "When will I get my drink? Did you guys plug in my drink?" Like, in the middle of a race, he's racing around corners asking about his drink.
He's just thirsty, dude.
I guess, dude. I'll have to get you that one. It was a good one.
Man, speaking of Microsoft.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Apparently, Microsoft is absolutely at war with SMS-based multi-factor authentication, so they just don't like it anymore.
Why?
'Cause they just digital security.
I feel like that's a better way than not having it, though.
No, no, no. They want you to have other ways, like an
Okay.
app on the phone that they
Okay.
don't think is secure.
I do. But some places don't like it.
Yeah. Don't you love having like 5 authenticators?
No, I don't.
So,
So my standard way is to try to use Google Authenticator if I need an authenticator.
yes.
But then Twitch is like, "No, I don't want to use that one."
Yes.
And Steam's like, "No, I want my own."
Yes.
So, yeah, I have at least 3.
I have an authenticator for an app that needs a password to log into the authenticator to then authenticate.
Oh, good. That's great.
It's trash.
Yeah, I agree. It is trash.
Um, I don't know. Apparently, text messages aren't secure for some odd reason.
No, they're not really, to be honest.
What? You gonna hack my cell phone? Get my
Yeah, they
SMSs?
do. Yeah.
At some point, Bruno, I
Oh
can't.
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
send a
with you.
DNA. I'm gonna have to send a DNA sample into Microsoft every time I want to log into my account.
Yeah.
Get? Can I just scan my chip? Can Bill Gates just chip me and I can scan it?
Sometimes that might be easier. I don't know, man.
Give me like instead of a key fob, let me just scan my wrist, being like, boop.
Like inject an RFID tag into your skin.
Yes. The new door system we have is gonna be kind of cool. I'll be able to like text message people, like if like they need access for a day somewhere. I could like
Yeah,
text them a thing on their phone and they can like
that's
use
sweet.
the link and just unlock the door that's closest to where they're standing.
Ooh, interesting.
As long as
That's
that's the
nice.
one I give them access to.
Yeah.
Like if I give them, like if I have a building, it'll like check where you are GPS wise,
Yeah.
and then unlock the nearest door to that place that you are permitted to unlock.
That sounds convenient.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's neat how that works.
Yeah. New age security. It's great.
Fucking witchcraft, that's what that is.
Yeah, really.
Um, but it's expensive.
I bet it is. I bet it is. And like, how else are you
Um,
getting in? Like RFID tags?
yeah, scan your
Sick.
fobs. Boop.
Fobs or cards?
Fobs.
Okay.
I I prefer cards just so I could have like a system where I could look up people's pictures and not have to just guess what they look like.
Yeah.
But it don't be like that all the time.
Yeah, I get it.
Um,
Like where my dad worked, they had, they had ID tags
mhm.
that most people put on one of those retractable lanyard things,
I
and
love
they
mine.
just had to tap them to the door, the little scanner thing. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think that's a good way because then you have an ID that. I mean, I guess if you're in a place that you can make people wear IDs, sure, but sometimes that's not always the case.
So Bruno,
Yes,
I got a mouse for you.
a mouse, like a computer mouse, I would hope.
Well, I sure.
Okay.
You know how you've been 3D modeling stuff?
Yes,
I
I
think
think
you
I
need
know
help.
exactly what you're talking about. Let's see.
It's
Is it the same thing?
probably roughly the same thing.
I think so. I think I know about these. Or I know about something similar to these.
Yeah,
Supposedly they're very good for
what
3D
they do.
modeling. Yeah.
Think about it. You can now design your 3D renders with an extra with another. Well, you don't have enough USB ports for this, but think
I
if you could.
don't. I really don't. They're
You're gonna need a hub.
expensive too. Look at this one. It's got a screen.
More macros.
Ooh, I like it.
It's more macros.
I'll tell you what. I never thought the Stream Deck would be as good as it is for me. It's
I always thought
phenomenal.
you were gonna love a Stream Deck. It's everything that's like you.
Like, it's too
Overly
good.
overly automating a simple, complicated process.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I need a web page to open, and I want to be able to click one button that's in 10 nested folders, but it's just one button.
Almost every button on my home screen is now a folder. Like, almost all of them.
You got good thing you didn't get the mini.
No, so I could tell right away that that was going to be a problem. So I didn't want that.
I mean, at least you identified that you were gonna have an issue with it.
Yeah,
You you admitted to yourself you were gonna be the problem.
yeah.
How many different buttons do you think you have now in total?
What is this? 15 a screen minus 1 for the back button?
Yeah.
How many buttons do I have? Like, some need reworks or don't work right. Just in soundboards, I have like 20. The podcast one is full, so that's another 14. So we're probably like 50.
50 buttons.
Yeah, probably. Oh, no, more than that, probably.
So you need a second one.
And big ones look pretty nice.
How about you get a small one that does shortcuts into the big one's stuff?
Ooh. A small one to control the big one's screen. That would be interesting.
So you could do like instead of needing the back button, you can use the
Yeah,
other one just to easily throw at you in other your like
yeah,
most used folders.
exactly. Oh, wait, I forgot. I have like 3 different profiles for programs too that are full. Like when I open up my video editor, that's a whole screen full of them. Yeah, there's more than that. I'm probably like, I'm pushing 100.
You have oh my okay. Okay, Bruno. So you need the extra large version when it comes out.
Maybe. No, yeah, I'm at least 100 because I have 3 program fulls. So yeah, we're up there.
You need a spare keyboard.
No. See, that's where I need to stop because then my desk is too full.
Get a second desk.
Yeah, I know that's where this goes. Yes, I'm aware.
Turn the shed into a gaming shed.
Ooh, maybe.
Get Get ooh get one of those like 360 desks with you could do a 360 monitor thing,
Oh god, no. It's too much movement.
and then you could get you could make a project into making your chair like RC controlled, and you could be swiveling through like 5 or 6 Twitch streams.
Have like a racing sim, but instead of a wheel, you could like spin it to a keyboard,
Yes,
and then the whole chair spins with like the whole front of it attached. Hmm, maybe.
that would be
Excessive.
no
Yes.
expensive,
Yes.
not excessive. Nothing's excessive when it comes to good gaming setups, except a 4K 144 hertz monitor. That's a
That's
little excessive.
excessive.
Because you can't game in. Well, no, you'll be able to game in like 8K 60 hertz over the internet with your
We'll see,
Stadia.
dude. We'll see.
I kind of wish Dit got one because Dit would actually play with it and try to make it work, but in the most Dit way possible.
Yeah.
Well, if I use my neighbor's free Wi-Fi
Oh
for
god.
noodles, I don't kill my internet when I'm trying to game.
No.
Hmm.
Please no.
Well, I mean, speaking of Dit, one of my articles was many of us will be working from home forever. And I'm like, I was thinking about Dit and her's not ever going back. Dit's not ever going back.
How long until Dit gets the okay to move from Buffalo, you think?
I think, well, maybe another 6 months.
You think? Maybe.
By the time his next run's up, if he's still working from home, I think he would be able to make the argument that's like, hey, it's been a year and a
Yeah,
half
I could
now.
see it.
Year and a half now, I haven't been even in the office, and you want me to like stay here in case I might come back? I don't
That
know.
wouldn't be terrible. I could see it being okay.
Yeah. If I was gonna, I'd have to do like he does though. I'd have to get if I had to work from home like that forever. I'd have to get a second desk.
Yeah.
Like
I definitely think.
this doesn't work. Like I don't have space, and I can't
Or
use
you'd
this
have to get
computer.
like a KVM for every monitor so you could switch over.
Yes. Don't feel like that. That's just recipe for breaking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, fuck me. That would no, no,
We can.
no,
It would be fine.
no. I'm just thinking of like how bad the mouse inputs and shit would be, especially when trying to play a game or something like that. How delayed they'd
No.
be from running through.
No. A KVM doesn't put input lag that bad, I don't think. You would
You
have
don't.
one that controls your actual keyboard. And then the rest of them are just buttons you don't even need a KVM for the rest of them. You need the HDMI switchers. You just need like as many as you have monitors. One, you get a KVM so your keyboard and mouse switch over because you need that. The rest of them, you get HDMI switchers that are all the exact same with one remote because they'll all use the same remote. So you get one remote with like however many, I don't know, how many monitors are you up to? 3? 4?
Or
Okay. So you get 3 HDMI switchers that take a little remote and you click and they all switch.
yeah, but there's an issue.
What?
They're all DisplayPort.
Oh. Do they have DisplayPort switchers?
And they need to be able to transfer the 144 hertz over the main one.
Okay, smarty pants.
I can't do Excel spreadsheets in 60 hertz.
4K at 120 hertz DisplayPort switchers.
How,
No
how
problem.
cheap are they?
$36.
That's better than I thought.
You can save 6% with a coupon. And that's the first one. There's a lot of them. This one's $10.
I think it's cheaper at some point just to buy a table.
But you also have to buy the keyboard and the monitors.
I have them at work.
Okay, steal them. Take them. Get
Well,
a
I'm not going to
table.
be in there anymore.
Do it.
That's the point. Is
Do it.
if they're telling me to work from home, then I just grab everything from my desk and work from home.
Sounds perfect. Less
Exactly.
people can walk up to you and bug you.
So I want to live in the basement. We don't have a
Your
basement.
office,
Yeah,
away from the people.
but there is no basement.
It's a shame. You need an office with a locked door.
I share my office
Mm.
for now. Hopefully not soon.
Or do you share it with a
No,
normal office person or an IT person?
I share it with a woman. So my office is half a storage closet
Okay,
for all the samples.
sure.
So there's a woman that does a lot of sample work where she puts samples in boxes and ships them off to people that requested samples.
Sure. So like more
So
of
one
a
half the
normal office person kind of thing, but
kinda,
also
yeah.
you're in a storage closet.
It's an office, but it's like set up to be a storage. It's like a full size
Gotcha.
office,
Yeah.
but the idea is where I used to sit is going to be destroyed and made into a sample area that can actually be an area. Whenever COVID's not a thing, people can be like shown the area and be like, "Oh, these are all of our like stuff."
Yeah.
But that's like another month or so away. But soon,
Soon. Maybe.
maybe.
Unless you don't get an office.
Well, it's as long as no one else gets put in there,
Yeah.
then I'd have it. It'd be nice. I'd love to be able to just close the door and like I sit on hold a lot for stupid stuff, like trying to contact
Yeah.
people.
I
Just being able
I
to put it
believe
on
it because
speaker.
I remember always sitting on hold all the time.
So it'd be nice to just shut the door, put it on speaker, and just let it like play the music and be able to do work,
Yeah.
but not bug people with on hold music.
The shitty, blown out, distorted on hold music.
Yes.
Because that's all it ever is. It's never good hold music.
Why would it be good?
It's like they just keep it on loop and send it back into itself, and over time it gets worse and worse.
Man, and it's like they found the one dude with like a ukulele that just like wanted to rip it. And he made this ass song and just ukuleles it all up.
Yep,
for
pretty
for
much.
10 seconds because that's all
Yep,
longer he can make his song loop.
yep.
If you ever want a good one, try to contact Autodesk. They don't even have just
Oh
shitty
boy.
music. Every like 30 seconds they ask you just to leave a voicemail and stop trying to call them. And they
Really?
don't respond to your voicemail.
Maybe I'll find something wrong with my program to call them.
I literally sat on hold for like 15 minutes, left them a voicemail, waited 48 hours, and they never responded to me
Oh, good.
until I called again, which I
That's
had to wait
great.
on hold for another 10 minutes.
I remember, like, I remember some proprietary programs I've had to sit on hold with, and you're holding for like, I don't know, an hour and a half, just chilling, waiting.
Just waiting for the day.
Yeah, waiting for the day that they'll pick up the phone.
Never gonna happen.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Oh well. You
You
ever?
know, you reminded me of something recently with your monitor talk.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video about someone with one of the ultra wide monitors, like the really wide ones,
Yes.
and they had two computers hooked up to it, and the monitor acted as KVM and
I've
switched
seen that.
between the computers.
I've seen it where you can work on like you have two laptops and like you could split half the screen for one computer, half the screen for the other computer.
Yeah,
Was it
the
LG?
I don't remember what brand it was, but it
I
was a
know
Mac and a PC split between the two, and the mouse worked across them both, which was interesting. It was good.
yeah, they do have.
It sounds like there's good software behind the monitor too, not
There's
just a nice monitor.
there's some good mouse software that you can use like across multiple devices.
I've heard about that. Yeah,
Like if you had like a TV on the wall that had a computer, like even just a
yeah.
Raspberry Pi hooked up, you could have it installed. You could just easily seamlessly go to one from another.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's it's definitely getting there with some tech stuff. We're getting to the
Yeah,
point where some
which is
cool
good.
stuff's happening. A lot
Yeah,
of shitty problems, but a lot of cool stuff.
yeah.
Like
Now just let Windows tell me what. Let me put sounds to different outputs.
no.
Yeah, they don't like that.
How about making a sound panel that can actually do everything and not making you try to jump through like 10 hoops just to get back to the panel that can actually do what you want to do?
That's a button on my Stream Deck to open that panel. That's the good one.
It's like the only reason I like people are like, oh, I can't find the old sound settings. And it's like, I'll just know I'm off heart just because of all the stupid mic shit we have to deal with.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you know that? I'm like, yeah, it's like the one thing in Windows I can like, I know fully where it is because
Yep.
I just need it every like,
I don't anymore because I have a button that sends a command prompt, some like input to open that panel.
man, every once in a while it just forgets my default microphone. No reason. Just does.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I
Think
so I was getting prompts to pay for Potato now, so I did since it's actually working for me. My
give him
software
$5.
from hell. I think it was 10. Yeah.
Did you have to pay or did they just ask for you to pay?
The it popped up on the thing every like 6 hours of use.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Damn, they're harassing you.
Which it wasn't that, and it was like just click the X and it went back to normal. So it wasn't that bad, but it's been working long enough that I was okay with it, and it does a lot.
Uh,
Because it's
What?
like I'm using it on both ends, like my
Yeah.
mic in and my sound out.
What the fuck, Bruno?
What?
The Joe Rogan Experience is on podcasts.com. Bet you that fucker uploads them on here for free.
No, no,
Hmm,
not at all.
maybe.
He's got a multi-million-dollar deal with Spotify right now.
He knows how to pinch those pennies.
Yeah, okay.
You trying to tell me that like, um, Joe Rogan, the man that has money, isn't gonna save with free podcast hosting? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
I
He,
think you're. I don't think you're giving the site enough credit. It does like three things okay. It logs in fine sometimes.
no, it doesn't.
Well, it tells me roughly what time the podcast should have been out.
No, I don't think it does that either.
It gives me a good link to the RSS feed.
I guess it did that. Hey, I'll tell you what. It goes up once it's up. It kind of goes up pretty quick, I think. And then I have a bot that tells me exit every time.
I wish I could see like our ratings on our podcast, but that's
Yeah, it
not how
doesn't do
that
that
works.
well. I think that's just how the podcast system came, though. Because it's like everybody grabbing off that RSS feed, the same thing, and just trying to grab it and re-host it. So that's why analytics suck.
Each time I knew it, and automatically, I'm trying to see why Unlimited bandwidth, unlimited storage, and unlimited podcast. Google Analytic integration. Huh. Interesting. Gateway Creator Series. What is this?
This is a laptop that Dit linked that I was curious what it was, so I opened it and it happened to be on the monitor that you see.
Xbox Game Pass for PC.
I don't think it's a terrible laptop. Like
It's a gateway computer. Hello.
yeah. It's got a 2060 mobile. It's got a 2060 mobile. A 10th gen i5. Not enough RAM. What would I use this for?
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't know.
I thought Dit was linking you a laptop.
No, it was just like it was one of those Dit deals. Like this is a good thing. That's all. I was just curious what it was.
No, I literally just thought you were somehow in the market for a laptop, and I was just
no,
curious
not at all. Actually, I know someone in the market for a laptop.
A gateway laptop?
Like this is too much for them. It's like way more computer than they need.
Or is it not enough?
Let me tell you. You want to know what it would be replacing?
Your grandma?
Yeah. You want to know what they have?
Amazon?
No. They have a pristine Hewlett Packard running. You want to guess the OS?
XP?
Nope.
95?
Nope.
97?
Nope.
NT?
No.
8?
No.
7?
Nope.
I don't know what's before 95.
You're running out of options, okay?
Vista?
Yep.
Vista was a good operating system once you got the service packs
installed. It wasn't bad.
Once you got the service packs installed, it was 7.
That looked a little bit like XP.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, I'm a little worried that they're going to get a new computer and not know what to do.
Exactly.
Because they're not going to. Like, my grandfather was all concerned and called me and wanted me to come over. Because he had some warning about a battery. Right away, I knew what it was. The battery's dead and giving him a warning that it's dead. And when I mean dead, I mean dead. Like, the battery does not exist anymore.
Just kind of there as a placeholder?
Yeah. And I knew that's what it was, but he was like, oh, I don't want to lose my shit, my stuff. I don't want to lose it. So I said to him, if you're concerned about losing your stuff, maybe it's time. Windows 7 came out in like 11 years ago in 2009. So this computer's older than that. If you're worried, it's time. And he was like, okay, I'll start thinking about it.
It's a lot of files you'd have to transfer. Oh.
No, it's like 2 things. But
solitaires? What, you won't have pinball anymore?
I don't know if Vista had pinball.
It might not have. It might have been XP only.
I think it was. I didn't... Like, I told him, I don't see anything wrong with your laptop. I don't think it's gonna be bad. Nothing's gonna happen. But if you're that concerned about this battery notification, maybe it's time. Get a little peace of mind.
Get him a Chromebook.
No, he wants to use some application that's archaic.
Boot him up a VM.
No. I won't. No.
Get him a terminal device and just boot him into onto our server with a Windows Vista VM.
No.
Why not?
Why?
Well, no. First, you have to upgrade
Why
them to.
complicate things?
Well, maybe you should just walk them through a few years. Like you have them use Windows 7 for a year to like a gradual change, then you switch to 8, 8.1, and then 10.
All right, first you got to roll a dice. And that's what operating system you get today. We got 7, we got 8, we got 10, we got XP, we
For
got
8.1.
Vista. Oh, sure, 8.1. There's 6 sides of a die. Go for it. Roll it.
Yes,
That'd be terrible.
be great. Um, do you got anything else?
I don't think so. It rained today.
It rained all day. And I
That
forgot
it
my
did.
rain jacket.
That's not good.
Well, maybe it's still warm this week, so that's kind of nice.
Kinda, yeah. I'm planning to do something Monday. Do some log splitting. It's gonna be like 50,
Do you got a wood splitter?
maybe.
Do you got all your fingers?
Yeah. I say maybe because it's like a communal Bruno log splitter. So like, I don't know where it is. I don't know what kind of shape it's in.
You better not lose your fingers.
I've done this before. I'm good. I got 10 of them.
I know someone that lost like 3 of their fingers just because the wood splitter just went like.
They're not supposed to go that way. They go this way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me.
You know, I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm fine with my fingers. I keep them out of the way of the things that are gonna hurt them.
I don't know. I just can't. I can't play Factorio without you. I'm not gonna deal with this fish.
I already did the fish like a week ago, Nick.
Yeah, but now there's more fish.
What do you mean there's more
I thought
fish?
there was puffer fish.
I don't know what they are, okay? The fish are fish. Whatever that thing is not a fish.
Okay.
And I feed it beans and it farts.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I don't like that.
Look, I don't know what I don't know what it is, dude.
Well, that we're gonna call it because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later, everybody.